Hello, everyone. Here we are going to look at some other exercises that will help you remember how to use rotations effectively in your classwork or even in your tests. So on the left-hand side, we have a picture here. We have a shape, a 2D shape. And the question says to rotate it clockwise 90 degrees about the point 1, 2. So clockwise is going to be this way, 90 degrees about the point 1, 2. So point 1, 2 is 1, 2. So it's going to be right here. As I mentioned in the previous lesson, first thing you do, you join the closest point of the shape with the center of rotation. With a straight line, you use rulers, please. And then you put the tracing paper on top of it, just like that, tracing paper on top. And then you trace not just the shape, but you trace this line as well. Okay, trace it again. And then when you rotate, the 90-degree angle will appear between the line on the sheet and the line on the tracing paper. So that is the 90-degree angle that you are going to look for. And so you rotate the shape just like that, okay? And this is what you're going to look. So this is the first line you already drew on the worksheet, and this is the line that will be on the tracing paper. So this is the 90-degree angle that you need to see after you finish the rotation. On the right-hand side, we have a different shape, but this time we are going to rotate this shape anti-clockwise, which means this way. And the degree is 180 degrees. So what we do about the point -3, 2, so plot the point of rotation first is -3, 2, -3, 2, so it's going to be here, right there. And then join the point of rotation with one of the closest points. In this case, there's 2. So join to this one with a straight line. Properly use rulers, please. And then tracing paper. Use a tracing paper, put it on top of the shape, and you trace not just the shape, but you trace this line as well. So when you rotate the tracing paper anti-clockwise, then you are going to look for this angle here. So this is, the shape will appear on that line. So have a look. It is 180 degrees anti-clockwise, and just like that, just like that. Okay, can you see the angle? This is the 180 degree angle. Then you must see. Okay, you plot this point. So this is the corresponding point of the shape. Okay, so plot the rotation point first. Join the rotation point with one of the closest points or vertices of the shape. Trace the shape and that joint, the line that joins the rotation point with the closest point of the shape. And that's how you rotate. Be careful what the question says, clockwise or anti-clockwise. That will make a big difference to the image of the shape. Okay, on the left-hand side, again, we have a shape here that we have to, again, rotate clockwise 180 degrees about the point 0, -2. So 0, -2, this is the rotation point. Join center of rotation, okay? Join this point with the closest point of the shape, if you have a complicated shape like this one, for example, with many vertices, and then clockwise is going to be like that. Okay, so you are going to place the tracing paper on top of it, trace the shape and this line, and turn it clockwise 180 degrees. So this is, can you see, just just right there. This is the 180 degrees that you have to look at, no more than that. And this is where the shape, the image of the shape appears. Exactly the same thing. We do exactly the same thing with the second shape, but the rotation is going to be anti-clockwise 180 degrees about the point, minus 1, 3. Minus 1, 3, so it's going to be this point here. This is the center of rotation. Join this point with the closest point. I mean, you can join this one with any point or any vertices, but with the closest point, it just makes the work easier. And then place the tracing paper on top of it. Make sure you rotate it anti-clockwise. There you go. And then look for that until you create that 180 degree angle, which is actually this one here, right? And then you will be fine. For the shape number 3, rotate the shape clockwise 270 degrees about the point 4 minus 2. So clockwise 4 minus 2. So it is going to be just like that. It's going to be here, 270 degrees. You must, I mean, the rotation point is one of the vertices, which is fine. This will make the work slightly a bit less complicated. And then rotate it 270 degrees, 70 degrees, clockwise, right? So is this one here. So is this one here. So the angle that you're looking for is going to be here. This is the angle 270 degrees, right? Now here, this is an example of your independent work. You have 3 different exercises, which would be, I would advise you, it'd be good for you to plot the shapes or plot the coordinates of each vertices first to make the shape and rotate the shape 90 degrees for the first one, clockwise about the origin is this one here, which means this point, the origin of the coordinates. The same thing for the next one. Again, rotate this shape 180 degrees. Clockwise should be this one. If it doesn't say mean clockwise, about the origin, again, about this point here. But the third question says anti-clockwise about the origin. So with a little bit of work, I'm sure you are going to do a fantastic job. Well done for watching my steps. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.